Okay. So same thing, I'll give you a brief summary. Right? Just for perfect competition itself, actually perfect competition is the easiest to make money. How many of you want to make money using economics? Anyone want to make money using economics? Right? If you never make money, right, in economics, using economics, right, it means that you never learn economics well. So I'm going to use a very profitable industry right now, right, that can help you to make money, right, without you spending a lot of money, right? So I just give you a quick summary on this industry in perfect competition. All right, so this is a perfect competition. This Chinese farmer breeds some bugs for the table, and this bug is known as the one that you like the most, cockroach. Right? So why is cockroach a perfect competition? Let's see. First of all, can you differentiate between this cockroach and that cockroach? This dry cockroach. Oh, you want to see the live one? No. This one. This cockroach and that cockroach. Can you differentiate? So what's characteristic is this? Homogeneous, right? Make sense? First thing, homogeneous product. Yeah, they're homogeneous, right? You want to taste them? They taste the same. I taste grasshopper. I haven't taste cockroach. Next time I go to Thailand, taste. Huh? I taste cricket or grasshopper. I can't remember. Anyway, something like that. Right? So they taste the same. Right? The color is the same. Right? Can you differentiate between even male and female? Cannot, right? Can check lah. You know how to check. Don't know, right? Perfect. So this is homogeneous. Very profitable now. Right? This industry is now earning super normal profit. Super normal profit. So, second thing, what are other characteristics of perfect competition? Of course it works, right? Many buyers are, let's say many buyers and many sellers are, right? So what's the usefulness of cockroach? Let's see. First of all, you can use the cockroach for fried Sichuan cockroach style, right? Yeah, Sichuan. Gamhyong should be okay as well. So this is Sichuan Gamhyong cockroach. So you can use it for food, right? Second, people don't believe how good it is, so it's very popular now, right? This is the American cockroach. Second, it can be used for what? Variety of ailments, stomach ulcers, respiratory tract problems, and even tonic, right? So for men and women who like to apply tonic on your face, on your hair, maybe some ingredients when they write others. There's no other example. Others is cockroach, right? So there are many buyers. There are other effects also because they have great immunity, so that you won't get COVID-19 after eating them. Right? Right? This is second. Right? Many buyers, many sellers. Third thing. Third thing, what do you need? What do you need to rear cockroach? What do you think? Can you see from here? What do you need? Cardboards. Is cardboards very cheap or very expensive? Cardboards very cheap or expensive? What do you think? Cheap, right? I can even get some recycled one from the Saturday, Sunday supermarket, right? Right? Okay. So low cost. You keep them in one place. How do I keep them? Same thing, you just use a farm, right? But some run away lah. Like last time, there's in 2013, 1 million escape. So you make sure it doesn't escape to your neighbor's house, then okay, yeah. right? Right. Actually, there's no barriers for this one. Very, very easy to maintain. You can live for how many years since the dinosaur era until now, right? Still the wife. Yes.
Halal or haram?
Halal or haram? That one you have to ask for the Yakim approval, not my problem really. Right? But very profitable business, right?
Cannot kill like they slaughter it.
Hmm?
I think it's haram.
Haram? Why haram?
Because you cannot slaughter it in the pin.
How you know you even feel painful? Right? How you know you even
Because like that's why they can't eat pig, you know, because pig don't have neck and not slaughtered properly.
Oh, this is how they categorize haram and not.
That's why they also lah, but one of it.
Really? Oh, like that lah. Oh. Then this is why they cannot slaughter dog lah.
That one I don't know.
Dog got neck one.
I mean for food lah.
For food lah. Oh, I see.
Bro, I stay with this. I don't know.
Alright. Interesting. Now only know because they don't have neck. Oh, like that one, is it?
I don't know, sir.
Is it? Any Islam students here?
No.
No Islamic students?
No. Mawali, sir, never come.
Oh my god. No, my one, I bought already. Ask him don't need to come. Ginseng also. You can also.
No, thanks.
Okay, so this one is the third one. Wait, what's my third one again? Okay, no barriers. Why no barriers? Very quick. Right? If you want to rear one cockroach, you don't even need to buy cockroach. Just catch one from your house. Then one cockroach can give birth to how many? 1 million?
I sell to
1 million cockroach. Huh?
I sell to who?
Sell to who?
If I really
Then pharmaceutical company, you see, you didn't see my pharmaceutical company, you see, Then you can, first of all, you can sell it to TCM. TCM, this is cockroach powder, by the way. Okay, cockroach powder, very good for asthma. Second, yeah, the expense is very, very little, like what I say. Okay, to be honest, if I don't have 4 wives and they don't have the smell of cockroach, I would already be in this industry rather than facing monkeys right now, to be honest, right? So you see, you just need what? A small room stacked with racks and damp cloths. That's all. Damp cloths. I can easily get a recycled cloth and put some water. That's all. Right? Yeah, some damp cloths are very easy. Hygienic. Eat proper food. Nothing synthetic. So can harvest every 3 months. Right? You can harvest the carcass every 3 months using boiling water. Right? Boiling water. How much is boiling water? Very cheap, right? Boiling water. Right? So there's almost no barriers. 1 ton of dried cockroach to pharmaceutical factory. This is where you sell. And this is the number 4 characteristics. They are price taker. Why price taker? The price, you can easily get 1 ton easily, to be honest. Cockroach. Space only lah. You go to some field there,
Sir,
right? You know,
can borrow your house.
there are a lot of illegal farming of cows and mutton, cows and lamb.
Yeah.
They're under the radioactive area. There are a lot of the illegal one. You just use that. Police doesn't care one in Malaysia, right? So they are price taker. Why? They already have the price, and this price is not set by them, but set by the buyer, right? This is price taker number 4. Characteristics number 4.
Never increase.
Right. Half a kilo. Depends on whether you want to enter or not. If you enter, the price will go lower.
Why?
Because now they're earning super normal profit, so supply not enough, right?
So I'll earn more.
Half a kilo you can sell between 100 and 600 yuan, US dollar $15 to 90, depends on the price, right? This is price taker, right? Okay, no phones. What are you doing at Hong Saing? What are you doing there? Huh? Assignment? I give you assignment. Now doing No, I'm going off now. You doing now? Cannot. I need to off now. Let me off now.
I can do.
Huh?
Why I just got my internet back?
Yeah, I opened for you two only, to be honest. Otherwise, I already off. Just for you two. I don't know you 3. Okay, number 5 is what? Perfect information. Oh, it's also good for relieving sore throat. You see, a lot of buyers are fluid build up, right? Number 5 is what? Perfect information. Anyone don't know how to rear cockroach? What cockroach eat?
Huh?
What cockroach eat?
Everything.
No,
Everything,
I said.
anything in everywhere. That's all.
Everything.
Yeah, they even eat paper, right? They eaten my Josh paper. Law,
What raw thing?
Josh paper.
What's it just?
But just the one I use for shrine.
Oh,
I accidentally trapped one cockroach in my shrine for 3 years. Didn't notice that. Then after that, I found some cockroach peelings and some bitten Josh paper. So it yesterday lived there for 3 years. And the cockroach survived for eating paper only. Huh?
We feed cocaine to a cockroach, they become strong.
Why don't you feed them some?
How do you feed them steroid?
Why don't you feed them some COVID-19 virus? Feed them some other stuff.
Cookie.
No, you know, like the cocaine.
I'm proud of
like
you, bro.
You rear them under radioactive lah. Maybe they can become cockroach man, something, right? Yeah, just like your not so creative movie in Malaysia,
Cicak, man.
Teacher Man. Maybe now you rear one cockroach man, right? Right. So this is quite tasty, very fragrant, very crispy. No phones, huh? So this is my summary, right? Very nice cockroach, right?
Is he eating that? What is that?
Hmm?
What is that?
Oh, they also use for
They are like my children.
they also use for cockroach medical cream, medicated plasters, and inserts containing cockroach essence. So a lot of use, right? It is gold right now. They earn a lot right now. Cockroach are like gold right now. They're earning super normal profit. So anyone want to enter this market, don't need to study already. Just go and catch one cockroach. That's all. Then the rest is history. Next time I will see you in the newspaper there. Cockroach farmer. Huh? The thing is, I don't have thing to invest because why? They don't need money to invest. You just need to rent the only, that's all. Right?
Buy card box for.
Huh?
Buy card box.
Buy what for you? Cardboard. You go and take from supermarket, seriously. It's
Why?
free every Saturday and Sunday. Right. Every Saturday and Sunday, there are a lot of cardboard, right? You went to supermarket before?
I don't
Right?
want to steal from the
You don't need to steal one. They give it out for free. Okay, that's all. For perfect combination. Any question for perfect combination? Any question for perfect combination? No? Right. Now we will move on to monopoly. Monopoly is another market structure that is very or even equally or even more important.
I know what
Right.
example you will give for this.
Yeah, you know, but you still feel
Ouch.
that's life, right? Right? Maybe horoscope last time. No? I don't know you believe in what? Chinese metaphysics or horoscope? Western or Chinese? Right? But okay, at least today don't have car park problem. So same thing, the objectives. By the end of this chapter, this subtopic, you're going to know the key features of market structure for monopoly. You need to know the short run tree diagrams, right? You need to analyze them, right? So monopoly definition is a company that have only one market that only have one company. Very simple, single company or group. A group means that this group is from the same founder, same boss, but have many companies. Like Sunway Group, Sunway have like 13 companies, right? If this Sunway Group monopolize or own the entire market in that industry, it means that they are monopoly, right? Mono stands for one. Poly stands for?
Huh?
Mono also stands for homo.
No. Poly stands for two.
Poly stands for more than one. So it means one buyer, many seller. Make sense? One buyer, many sellers, right? So they mostly have this entire market lah. So if you compare the monopoly and the perfect competition market pie chart is like that, right? This is perfect competition. Every firm is make it middle a little bit. Every firm is very small, right? You'll learn about pie chart in your maths, right? Please don't tell me you don't know what's pie chart.
Then teacher, how is cockroach like competition?
Yeah, cockroach now. the market is big, man, but it's very less firms. By right, because it's profitable, a lot of people should enter. But due to psychology barrier, it's not even the barriers of entry, it's psychology only. Whether you want to enter or not.
But
Right.
if,
So there's few sellers right now.
let's say tomorrow I become
Uh.
monopoly, because no people.
You will not be monopoly because I believe in Malaysia there are 2 or 3 already doing that, right? But you can still enter, it's still earning super normal profit. Maybe next year you will be driving a Rolls Royce already. Yeah. Rolls Royce, yeah. Okay, this is perfect combination. For monopoly, it's different. Monopoly, this company or this group of companies own like that, this entire thing, right? Only left with some small firms inside there. So it own like more than 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90% of the market. Depends on the industry or the product, right? Like I believe Apple Vision Pro will own the entire new VR or virtual AR, VR plus AR type of market that is not yet developed in metaverse, right? They develop their own metaverse, then they sell their own product. So you can only use their product to enter the metaverse that they created. So this will be a new generation of monopoly, right? But it's only for that Apple product, not for phones. You cannot say Apple iPhone is a monopoly. Why? Because there are many phones in the market. Makes sense. It's only that product. All right, makes sense? Apple Vision Pro, they will create their own metaverse, right? Next time you will have to do what? Maybe you date inside Apple Vision Pro, you play game inside, you watch movie, you date and watch movie, and you get married inside the Apple metaverse. You know what I mean? But only when you have that Apple Vision Pro. If you don't have Apple Vision Pro, you'll be what? Sorry?
He asking, it can have child inside.
Can have child? Who's can what? What you want? What you want? What you want? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can have a virtual child maybe inside. Only when you have that Apple Vision Pro gadget, right? Like something like the sword.
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. What is the Sword Art line? What's the manga already? Yeah?
Sword Art Online.
Sword Art Online. You know, something like the what? Avatar. You know, something like that. So you will be everything inside, getting big. Avatar. I thought they put in the helmet to go to the Avatar world. You thought it's real world?
I thought it's a real world.
Oh my god. I don't know what type of world you're living in. Means this is your what? This is not reality.
No, I mean like the beach in the movie lah.
No wonder you're on weeds every day. Want to feed cockroach with what again? Okay, so this is monopoly. This means what? This one company or groups own the entire market. So normally there will be no competition at all. No competition, right? They can set their price without worrying about competitors. So their price setter, right? They can set whatever price they like without no phones, no phones, right? No phones, no phones. Okay, facing down your phones facing down. See, then you touch from there. Okay. Okay, cool. Anyone using phone right now? Still using phone? No. Okay. The most traditional examples in monopoly is utilities company. Utilities, what is utility? This utility is no longer a chapter 2 utility. It's not satisfaction. It is
water, electricity.
Water and electricity. But for certain countries,
yes,
they are not monopoly. Like in New Zealand, they have 4 companies selling electricity. Right? They even come up until they have prepaid electricity. I got very pissed off with my roommate last time. He said he wanted to share, but never paid. In the end, I set up everything. I know that the meter is going to turn 0. Prepaid, man. I don't want to top up. So he was playing game. Woo! Oh, everything gone. I even eat all the food in my fridge first. before I decided to do that. So he was like, okay. Finally, he go to the post office and pay some electricity. You can top up from post office in New Zealand. So that one is not monopoly because they compete until they will have prepaid, postpaid, what plan already. Right? Not like in Malaysia, right? Yeah, it's like your telco companies already, you know, the electricity there in New Zealand and in Australia. In Malaysia, however, it's monopoly. So sometimes some companies, you have to say in where, right? What is the company for Malaysia? TNB. Selling electricity, selling water.
Water got every state got different, right? Every state got different.
Still under one control only.
Means I don't know.
Sabas.
Yeah, Shabbat.
Sabas.
But in Kelantan, there's
Sabas Sarawak, they have another company.
So it's still under monopoly.
Yeah. They still monopoly on the state law, then you say in state law. Right?
Waste management also one day.
Waste management is the most useless utility company.
What?
Right? Waste management. Waste management is developed by your former number 4 and number 7 Prime Minister. Is it number 6? Number 4 and number 7?
Who is it,
Number 4 and number 7 Prime Minister to get more money. That's all.
And
Right? Other countries don't have this type of what waste management, sewage company.
Come now is monopoly or
It's not even legal. It's not even legal entity, you know. You can choose not to pay one now in our water.
Yeah, I never.
You know, they send you rate letter, right? The rate bill, right? You don't need to pay one because they are not considered a compulsory for us to pay in Malaysia law. Only a lot of people don't know. They okay on paying, right? For in the water,
Sure.
right?
Puspacom? Puspacom was monopoly, right?
Puspacom now going to be not monopoly very soon.
Why? Why?
They plan to tender the project already because Puspacom have been monopoly for quite a long time, right? Same for the recent company for Malaysia Airlines. Malaysia Airlines is the sole supplier of food in the aeroplane. Brahim is also monopoly for the airlines company. Sole food supplier in the airlines. Now they have a lot of conflict already because the food they serve is getting worse and worse. Santan just bankrupt already in Star Pyramid.
Really?
Yeah, I just went there.
They were Asia supplier.
What you mean? Asia company cannot be bankrupt one? Alright. Okay. So there are 5 characteristics. First one firm many buyers. I just told you already. Right? Which means in this one, this supply curve is different. Why different? For this supply curve, the entire supply curve is the industry. It is also the firm. It's not a perfect competition, right? Supply of industry is equals to supply of the firm. Right? Whatever they say, it will be correct. It will be whatever they like. Right? Make sense? Sam, what are you doing, Sam? Don't tell me you're writing notes, or I don't believe also. Second, they are price maker because they are the only supplier in the market. Only supplier in the market means what? They can set whatever price they like. Because they can set whatever price they like, they will choose the most suitable profit maximizing levels, which is equals to what's the profit maximizing marginal principle? What's the profit maximizing principle? MR equals to? Oh my god. Hey, you all know 2 more weeks exam? No, 2 more weeks, right? 2.5 weeks. Tuesday, not Friday already. 2.5 more weeks, it's your exam. You should at least know MI equals to MC is the profit maximizing price and level. Number 3 is very high barriers of entry, I said. Right. There are many different types of barriers. I'm going to share with you a few more other than the cost barrier that I shared with you before. Cost barrier is the easiest for you to think. Right. Other than that, we also have legal, we also have natural barriers. Right. There are many types of barriers. I'll share with you later. Number 4 is unique. The product must be exclusive, must be only the company, is produced by the company, right? The product is only produced by this company, and there's no co-substitute or substitutes. Number 5 is imperfect information. The consumers and producers normally they don't have the same information. They don't have the same knowledge, right? Consumer normally have lesser knowledge and information regarding the company compared to the company itself. So let me just share with you some barriers. This barriers is just additional knowledge. I'm not going to test you. First one is legal barrier. Legal barrier means copyright, license, franchise, patent, and others. Okay, make sense? So for this barrier, license, there's only one license for water company in Malaysia. In electricity, also same, right? KTM, there's only one company, the railway for Malaysia. Okay,
Rapid.
not Rapid, just KTM. That one is LRT. That one is another company, right? LRT has two companies. They are oligopoly, right? KTM, the one that is the very heavy one and very noisy one.
Okay.
Yeah, on the land one, that one is one company. There's only one license. That's why other companies, right? They cannot come in, even they want to come in to the market. They cannot come in because they are barriers, right? Patent and copyright. Do you know what's the difference? What's the difference between patent and copyright? Anyone? Patents. Patent is normally for design, for artwork, right? For architecture, for the physical one. Like the Levi's. Levi's, there's this design behind the pocket, the V. This one is patented. There's one jeans company copied this jeans before, then got sued, and now the company disappeared already. Because they copied the Levi's V pocket behind, right? This is patented, right? Copyright is for soft copy, for all those internet stuff, right? For all those that music all this artistic one, you know, music song drawings all this can be easily copy paste But now they have NFT. NFT is actually another barrier known as technology barrier. NFT is using blockchain technology. Blockchain technology cannot, even you download the JPEG file from the apes, monkeys, and whatever NFTs, right? You only copy the JPG, you don't have the owner rights, right? So NFT is technology barrier, is also another type of barrier.
Do you buy a few?
Yeah, buy a few. Why? You want to buy from me?
The price go up.
Doesn't matter lah. I just buy for keep only. I don't even look at the price. Why you are too concerned about the price going up and down? You must look at the long term. Oh, never teach your long run, so you never look at long term.
We learn long run.
Short vision one. Alright. Okay, this is Buffett franchise and licensing. Right? I already mentioned all the three. Right? Also have literature all the plagiarism you all do a lot one. That one is copyrighted. Yeah. You download the illegal music, right? No. All streaming. Movie download illegal movie No. Haven't yet Okay. So maybe you haven't do anything illegal stuff yet. Right?
Except
Natural barriers is different. Natural barriers is when you own all the resources already. Right? You own all this is not natural. Own the resources is another one. Natural monopoly is the one that you already achieve economies of scale. Unfortunately, economies of scale is no longer teach here. So it means that they can control the price to make you go out. Right? They become very big already. Once they become very big, what they do? They lower the price and make sure you go out of the market. You go bankrupt. Then only they increase the price back. They keep on lower the price. Right? Like if you want to enter one market you think is monopoly.
can be.
Can be what's can
TNB.
TNB, right? If you can enter the market, if you can enter the market, if you can, but now it's cannot. You will have a new company coming to TNB, then TNB straight away offer 1 ringgit per month electricity. After you get bankrupt, then only they increase price back to 300 ringgit per month. Right? This is economists using the energy monopoly. Another one is control the resources. Control resources like Lee Ka-seng in Hong Kong. Hong Kong billionaire. I don't know how many of you know Hong Kong Lee Ka-shing.
Who is it?
He control the Hong Kong roads, Hong Kong water, Hong Kong electricity, everything, almost everything. Right. So even you want to enter, cannot.
So not Malaysia.
Because you don't have the resources to give people. You know, if I control your water dam to supply water, you want to enter. How are you going to enter if you don't have water dam?
Sure.
Right?
So
I don't know.
Kasing it's shape like Mahathir.
Yeah.
But
What's-
it's
what's
better than
wrong?
Monkey.
At least Lee Ka-shing earn their money
In a proper way.
proper way.
Yeah, I know.
Compared to all your
Teacher,
actually
not
not it's
mine.
all your prime ministers. Right? Compared
Ours,
to all your
ours.
prime ministers.
Sir, our.
What hour is yours? I'm going
Sir,
to migrate
you-
very soon. Right. I'm going to migrate back to New Zealand very soon. Better. Right. At least the New Zealanders there, the monkeys, the species are different.
What?
They are homo Asian.
Uh, monkey species are different. Yeah. They have thicker skin, more hairy, like that.
What we have is it?
And very macho.
Oh, my
All Maori style. You know Maori? You know Maori? You know Maoris?
Yeah.
Like you know the Rock? All very macho one. Ooh, right. The monkey style different.
Still like macho.
You're like monkey.
What?
They all like gorillas. Different type of monkeys. Anyway.
You can be eat.
Okay, ownership resource. This one, like what I say, don't need to remember because it's just additional knowledge for you to write sometimes. Because you cannot keep on using cost barrier one. I know it's very easy to write, cheap, very cheap, so people can enter. But when you go to another market structure later on, like monopolistic, like car companies, shoe companies, actually they need high cost on, but they are not perfect competition. They are not monopoly, they are monopolistic. So cannot keep on using cost for barrier. You know what I mean? Okay. So the one that I gave previously before Apple Vision Pro come out is Microsoft. Right? Microsoft is also a very traditional example because of Microsoft Office. Until now, every computers, regardless of Apple or the normal PC, you still have to use Microsoft Office. So Microsoft Office controls like around 90% of the Office software. 90%, 97% of the Office software in the world. This is a world monopoly. So sometimes there are country monopoly, there are state monopoly, there will also be a world monopoly. Right? Bill Gates, yes. Bill Gates is a world monopoly. Make sense? Make sense? Bill Gates. You also need to know the difference between monopoly, monopolist, and monopolistic. You know what's the difference? Law. Look wrong.
Elastic.
Jaden, what do you think? This one, normally in the question, they see wrongly, so they answer wrongly. The entire market strategy is wrong. Right? Looks all the same, right? What's the difference? What do you think? No, not all function. These two is different market structure. Right? These two, they are different market structure. This one is the same. Right? This one is what? Monopoly is the company. The product. Company name. The brand.
This is the one who open it.
Yeah. You very good now. We'll see your result later. Microsoft is the company, it's monopoly. Monopolist is the one that own the company. Like Bill Gates, all right? Make sense? So these two is the same, regardless of which one I ask, you should know how to answer, the same answer. These two. But this one is another type of competition that you need to take note. The letters are only 3 letters, 2 letters difference. Right? For monopolist and monopolistic especially, please take note. Right? This one is what your seniors always do wrongly. They cannot tell what is monopolist and monopolistic. Yeah, I see behind, different, right? Different letters, right? But they still don't know one. They still will answer monopolistic later. Don't know why. Okay? Right?
Please.
So let me give you other examples. Other than Microsoft, What else monopoly in Malaysia?
Puspacom. Plastic Puspacom.
Pusakong almost no more. They don't know what's Pusakom one. Even you tell me Puspacom, right? How many of you know what's Puspacom? Only one. The rest?
Me, sir, me.
Is it?
I was feeling I don't know.
Is it?
So what can I do?
Huh?
Post.
JPJ, sir.
The postage service, oh no, also very.
Got a lot. JPJ, sir.
Nowadays, a lot.
Last time.
JPJ, sir.
JPJ, yeah, JPJ is still a monopoly. If you look at your exercise later behind, no phones. I told you already. If you take out your iPhone 15 Pro Max, then you are allowed to use phones, right?
Next year.
Right. Next year I will say iPhone 16 already. Right? Okay.
I don't want to read.
Jiazhen, what are you doing? Keep on pressing. Jiazhen, what are you doing?
Okay.
Qiu Jiazhen, what are you doing right now?
Sir. Sir.
Qiu Jiazhen, what are you doing right now?
Touch and go.
Huh? Touch and go.
But got smart tag also. Got RFID.
Smart tag also touch
Smart
and
then
go.
you use touch and go also.
RFID also touch and go.
RFID also by touch and go.
Touch and go, touch and go maybe for highway lah. Highway is, yeah, right. It's a monopoly, right?
Because I pay cash.
Sorry?
Yes.
My engine no ah. My engine is not monopoly.
No, my car come in and they open same. Sensor
Grab ah.
RFID. I don't know.
Grab used to be a monopoly for,
Oh, I just go.
yeah, Grab is monopoly for the e-hailing, but not a monopoly for food delivery. So you all must write properly lah. You know what I mean? Grab is a monopoly for e-hailing. But now even e-hailing also got new, like AirAsia, right? Right, they're coming in already. Then last time we have Uber now owns a little bit of Grab. That's why the Grab us Uber to out. Right? Malaysia Airlines is not a monopoly because we have AirAsia, right? Although they are not competing in the same market lah, but same industry, right? So you can write Genting Highlands Casino. Genting Highlands Casino is a monopoly in Malaysia.
But actually they want to make
In Malaysia, you know what I mean?
But they still want to make in Sarawak.
What? How to make?
No, jadi.
Only they have the license, bro.
So let me just use Microsoft for example to talk about the company. First thing, Microsoft. Only one firm selling the Office software. Although we have some smaller one, the smaller ones are like what? Office software. Linus don't have Office software. Microsoft Office is a monopoly. Why? First thing, one seller. We have other smaller sellers. Other smaller sellers are like Google Docs, right? Like Open Office. They are smaller. They are inside here. Inside this pie chart here, they belongs to this part here, but they don't belong to this part, right? This part is owned by monopoly. Make sense? So they are smaller one, but the big one is still owned by monopoly. First one. Second one, they are price maker. Microsoft Office can actually set whatever price they like for their license, right? Normally they set a profit maximizing price, right? So they have 1 license, 3 license, 5 license, right? So this is what they set themselves without worrying about Google Docs and Open Office price, right? Because Open Office is even free. Third one is very high price. Sorry? YouTube.
Used to be no Netflix or
You have to look at the streaming market pie chart. Depends. Maybe in some certain countries, YouTube is still monopoly, right? Depends on you put YouTube under which category. If you put it under streaming, video streaming, then I feel Netflix will be bigger, maybe. Not sure. You have to look at the pie chart. Look at the pie chart, right? Right. But Office don't have any arguments one. Microsoft Office confirm one, right? You know what I mean? Okay. They are very high barriers of entry because in order to do one Office software, what do you need? What do you need for developing a Office software? Software engineers, not engineers. You know how much is one software engineer? Using the cost as a barrier first. How much?
500.
All the guys from the what? Silicon Valley. You think they're cheap? Not cheap, right? What about the server? You know what server they use? What supercomputer they use? Mainframe. You know what's mainframe? Mainframe, the one that the Tom Cruise, James Bond, they like to dive into the deep blue ocean, then every 3 seconds the server will turn one, then they have to go in and steal the data, you don't know the mainframe thingy. Don't know, like that also I need to tell you.
Like a server.
That's why I say what? Last time I say what? Manga don't know lor, song don't know lor, artist don't know lor, right? Cars don't know lor, bags don't know lor. Now mainframe computer also don't know, right? So what else you all don't know? Mainframe, this is mainframe. This one is the supercomputer, they call this supercomputer. Of course, Microsoft will not use this one Office one. It will use something like this one. You know what I mean? Exactly right. How much? What do you think? This one normally they put under the deep blue ocean because the heat they disperse is very, very high. So they have to use the ocean water to cool them down. That's why they always hide under, if you want to steal the high sensitivity data, that's why you have to hire the agent. Huh?
They will keep under the
Hmm?
water.
Keep or not? Do you think keep the server under the water, building the entire basement foundation inside? Concrete.
Is it serious?
You're serious, And what about the cable that they use to transfer the data in the ocean? Do you think it's cheap?
No wiring.
No. So it's very hard to enter. Make sense? You think wireless come from where? Come from wire, alright? Lol. Aiyo, tak boleh tahan lagi. Like that, wow. You think what? They connect through the universe. Then connect to the astro, universe. Then the sun reflect back your wireless back to you. Like that. Aiyo. Okay. Do you think it's cheap? What do you think? Cheap? Not cheap? Of course, the mainframe, we also have a smaller one. Like this one is for maybe for one small office, right? Sunway one, maybe something like that. Sunway one, maybe something like that, right? But Microsoft one more, it will be something like that, at one small, at one, right? And it's very expensive. This one, maybe you'll see in what some AI computer, Eagle Eye, right? Long time ago, the robots, something like that. How much? You go and check yourself, right? So they are very high barriers of entry. They also have a lot of patent and copyright. Copyright, they have this C on all their softwares, right? Copyrighted. Unique product. Is the Microsoft Office unique? What do you think? Is it unique? Yeah, they are very unique, right? Only their Office softwares can do so many spreadsheets calculations, right? Can do the PowerPoint. PowerPoint is maybe no longer monopoly. Microsoft PowerPoint. Canva is very smart. Canva try to use design and beautiful things to tap into the PowerPoint market, right? It used to be PowerPoint, right? But now Canva use another area. Something that you like. You like design, you like to do customized stuff, you like beautiful stuff. But actually they are also doing PowerPoint only different concept, right? And imperfect information. If you ask Bill Gates, hey Bill Gates, I want to create an office software. Can you tell me what program code you use? Can you let me copy? What do you think Bill Gates will tell you? Give you a virus. And the virus also you cannot solve. Cannot, you know what I mean? Do you think can you Google online? What codes Microsoft use? Until they can write the entire Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel. Can you try to Google?
They use ChatGPT.
They use ChatGPT lah. Yeah, very smart are you, right? They invest in ChatGPT before Microsoft Office, is it?
Maybe
right?
they just never launched.
Make sense? You know what I mean? So it's very hard to even you know the codes, but you don't know the software. Do you know what's R? Do you know what's C++? What type of code they are using right now? Don't know, right? You don't even know what's HTML full name, I tell you. What's HTML full name?
Pills.
Then how you all write codes? Huh? What is HTML full name? Full name, not meaning now this time. You know not HTML? Hypertext markup language. Yeah, you're right. See, only one no. So this is imperfect information, right? Now I move on to Genting Highlands. Genting Highlands Casino is a monopoly. Genting Highlands Theme Park is not a monopoly because we have many theme parks in Malaysia. Does it make sense? Write properly your example. Casino, yes. There's only one license. First thing, one license. Do you think we have many gamblers in Malaysia?
Yes.
Yes. You look at your 18 years old, your psychology, you're already gambling like a lot during Chinese New Year. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure, but
Yeah.
for the casinos like Neptune Club.
Online one we don't want to talk.
No, online, offline. Neptune, Fortune.
In Malaysia.
Yeah. Kelana Jaya got one.
Oh, you know a lot, not bad. Casino, not the illegal one. Some
No. This is with license, sir.
with license, but very small one, right?
No.
Very small one is in here. In here, this pie chart. Remember? You see? We also have Google Docs, man. Then Microsoft is also not.
Got bro.
Okay? Don't compare to online. If you compare everything to online, everything is also not monopoly. Make sense? Everything is also not monopoly. Really. Everything. Right? If you compare to online software, online casinos, online software, other stuff, right? Everything is not, except for water supply and electricity, still monopoly. Makes sense. So why Genting Highlands is a monopoly in casino? Why? One license only, one firm. License is also very high barriers of entry. Can you apply for another license if even you have a lot of money? Even your Tan Sri son, Tan Sri daughter, can you still apply for one more license in Genting Highlands for casinos? No, not in Malaysia. So very high barriers.
Why cannot?
They already forbidden. They say there's only one and there's only one. That's all. Because this is an Islamic country, remember? They don't even allow your LGBT movie to be.
No.
What?
Nothing.
You've seen the Buzz Lightyear, the Thor, Love and Thunder. Still don't know why Thor is Love and Thunder. Thor should be Lightning King, man. Why is Thunder King? Anyway, very weird. Right. Okay. Very high barriers. Are they price maker? In their gambling table, right? You know they have gambling table. They have what we call minimum bet. Minimum bet is their price, right? It used to be 50 ringgit per bet. Now it's already 100 ringgit. They can set whatever price they like, right? Off seasons, maybe they turn it to 100 ringgit. If during Chinese New Year, minimum bet is 200 ringgit. So they can change their price every time they like. This is known as price maker. It's not like the perfect competition, the wedgie market. Okay, you cannot simply change your price. Makes sense. Wedgie market is price taker. This is price maker. Different. I can set whatever price I like. Right? Price maker. Very high barriers, like I say, there's only one license. First of all, this one's a legal barrier. They're also high cost barrier. Right? Do you think is it cheap to set up a casino?
Yes. No.
Cheap,
Expensive.
Very cheap.
Very expensive.
Right? Is it cheap to set up casino? What do you think? The renovation, the technology they use to prevent fraud, like y'all always go to Genting and try to cheat the money.
So why in Genting we can't win, sir?
You cannot win. Yeah, that one is another. Oh, to set up the feng shui.
Oh yeah, I know. They say
You know the feng shui is very strong and they use a lot of money. How can you set up that barrel, right? Even you want to enter casino, you can lose a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
But the set up the feng shui is very strong. The feng shui costs a lot of money. Feng shui means, for those who don't know, it's feng shui.
Good luck.
Feng shui means Chinese metaphysics. One type of Chinese metaphysics. Chinese metaphysics, there are 7 types of, including your date selection, your feng shui, your qi and other stuff. Okay, you know? You don't know now. You can just ask me.
No, I know feng shui.
With the surrounding.
Sorry.
I know
Yeah, you know. Why you know feng shui?
because I have a lot of Chinese friends.
You know Chinese friends, right? So these are very high barriers. Is casino products unique?
Yes.
What do you think? Yes, you can gamble at home. but the feeling is different. On the table, wow, playing poker table, right? You throwing all the chips. Right, wait, right.
Times 11, sir.
50 times 11. What's so few one?
Go times 11, sir.
11 already.
Okay.
You never see all this uncle auntie, many buyers, uncle auntie. Have you ever seen the uncle auntie in casino before in Malaysia?
It's so many.
They're so scary, you know.
Yeah.
When they take out the money, cash to change to chip, it's like 10,000 ringgit straight. And count, give you the chip. 10,000 at least. Then lose already, take out another 10,000. 10,000.
I use 500
Right.
ringgit.
Okay, you know what I mean? So this is how they play. Many buyers. Imperfect information. How to enter the casino industry? Even you have the 1, 2, 3, 4. You have the money. You already know casino is a unique product, right? You managed to get a license. How to get a license?
Sir,
Can you Google
sir.
how to get a license in Malaysia for casino? Can you Google? You think you can get?
I have a question, sir. Change the company.
Change the government. Okay, first thing. Wait. First thing. Second thing. Do I need to do bribery
Yes.
to get a license? Can you search Google? Do I need to do bribery in Malaysia to get a license? Can you get Google result? Cannot. Imperfect. Third thing. Even you can Google. Which minister do I bribe? Can you Google? Oh, my auto go already.
We started.
Can you ask your auntie?
Nga Coming
Huh?
lah. Nga Coming one.
My what coming?
Nga Coming, he's the development.
Development. For what? Gambling.
Property lah.
Property. Property only.
Sir, Najib Razak.
Najib Raja. Najib confirm you can.
Can
Question number 4. How much to bribe?
around
Can you Google? How much to bribe a minister in Malaysia? You know what I mean?
30% of commission.
Number 5, Google. How many ministers do I need to bribe?
A lot.
At least 3.
Can you Google? Cannot. All this cannot. It means imperfect information. Even you have internet, you cannot Google. Makes sense, right? How many ministers and what's the price of each minister I need to bribe? And how many subordinates? We also have acting minister. We have deputy minister. Do I need to bribe them also?
The picture of
Okay. All these are imperfect information. Make sense?
No,
Make sense?
sir. If like
Yeah, what?
we have genting license, but using the same license, we open somewhere else.
Cannot. In Malaysia, cannot. Even you have the
Why
getting
they so
license.
stupid?
Why they so Islamic country, man? So it means the entire Islam is stupid. Cannot.
No.
You know what you mean?
I say that. I never say. I never say. I never say. I said the government.
Don't worry.
You know, he's recording right now.
Anwar said that this country has freedom of speech nowadays.
Record this, sir.
So you record and put and see. I want to see whether it is right. Make sense? Make sense?
I never said that. I never said.
So these are the Microsoft and Genting Highlands example,
The government.
right? Any questions so far for monopoly market structure?
EWN.
He lost the.
It's with PH.
Charlton, no phones. Charlton, why are you using phone? Why are you using phone, Charlton? Huh? Taking what? Taking the grade. Huh? You cannot use the computer to check your grade. You can use the computer to do the grade. Yeah. All right. Next one is revenue. For revenue, right? Yeah. Demand curve, average revenue, marginal revenue. This time, please write down for monopoly, AR is not equals to MR. AR is not equals to MR. So there are two separate curves, but AR is still equals to P and D. Right? AR is no longer equals to MR because now in the MR curve, the price is no longer the same. They can set whatever price they like. Right? So the MR will go down sloping. The AR will also go down sloping. MR is now equals to AR, but AR is still equals to D equals to P. Right? D equals to P equals to AR. Right? The formulas are still the same. Monopolies now face a downward sloping demand curve. and it is the AR curve. But because the downsloping demand curve, which means you can choose whatever price you want to set, you can change your price. Now the price is greater than MR, so they will have two revenue curves in the diagram. Two revenue curves. You didn't manage to get one? Thank you. I'm running out of water here. Huh? Yeah.
The resources.
Actually, that water. There's water in the toilet.
Dispenser.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like that type of water. Okay. Now this is the revenue curve, right? What's the difference between this and perfect competition? Can you tell me? Sorry, yeah. Let me ask someone. Sing in. What's the difference between this curve, this price, and the perfect competition price? Sing in. The perfect competition price, ladies and gentlemen, this one can be in your calculation. I can ask you what structure is this, right? Perfect competition, the price will be the same. Perfect competition, right? For monopoly, monopolistic, and oligopoly, the price will be different. It will go down. The more you want to sell, the lower the price will be, right? For Microsoft license, example, if you only buy one license compared to the 3 license family package and compared to the Office package 5 license, right? If this one is selling for 200 ringgit, 3 license, it will not sell for 600. Maybe it sells for 550. For 5 license, it's not sell for 1,000 ringgit. Maybe it sells for 200. 200. So cheap. 780. This one means that the more they want to sell, they have to reduce their price. Okay, this one is the price maker characteristic. Okay, the more they sell, they reduce the price. Because of that, their revenue will be different. Their average revenue will be different. So downsloping, right? The margin revenue will also be different. Okay, only the first one, AR and MR, start from the same point. Does it make sense? Make sense? Make sense, huh? Okay. But MR always is faster than, go down faster than AR. You can see 20 drop faster than 24, 12, 20, and so on. Because of that, it creates this thing, which is the curve. Later you will see is like that. This is the P, this is the Q, this is monopoly. For monopoly products, you have to put the brand name. Like that. This is the only company. Everyone will know this company, the name of the company, right? And you have to draw 2 demand, one AR and one MR curve. This one is the D, right? This is the, I mean, MR first. Another one is the demand curve. D equals to AR. All right. They are very inelastic. Very inelastic. Why are they inelastic? What do you think? Ken, why? Yes, because they are the only ones selling that product. So they don't have substitutes. Even they increase or decrease their price, people still have to buy. So the MR equals to AR is no longer MR equals to AR. That one is perfect competition. MR and AR is now 2 separate curves. MI is now two separate curves, right? Okay, so they are inelastic. This one I skip. Two approaches, same thing. I'll cover this next week. Your homework for today is the past year question. Where's my Monopoly past year questions? Use the revision question in your OneNote lah. Use the revision question in your OneNote. It is not printed inside the manual. Right? Go to question 4B. This will be, I use black color back. Question 4B. List the characteristics of Monopoly and explain the barriers of entry. Right? This one will be your essay questions in your OneNote revision question. I'll check next week. Right? See you. Bye.